Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amiera binti Mazlan. My metric number is 3231002251.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khadijah binti Ahmad and my metric number is 32310000311.
Hello, my name is Aishah binti Hatta. My matrix ID is 3231001 251.
Hi, my name is Nur Nashazlin Nabila binti Cik Ranjil Zaman. My matrix number is 3231000231.
Hi, my name is Shafian Hakim bin Shahrul and my metric card is 32120082661.
Introduction. In Malaysia, the business industries run business through different types of business organization. Business organization is also known as business entities and business vehicle. It is called as business vehicle because a business needs something to ride on in order to operate the business. The types of business organization is different based on the size of the business. In Malaysia, there are basically 4 types of business entities, namely sole proprietor, partnership, limited ability partnership, and company.
First factor is procedure. The procedure for some business entities are complicated and require more steps and expenses for information of the business entity to continue their existence. Next is liability. Liability that different depends on the types of business entities and it doesn't not only refer to debts of the business vehicle but also for any wrongful act or omission. Transferability also the factor that allow the owner for some business entities to transfer his right to a third party without affecting the status of the business entity.
The next factor is continuity of business. Have perpetual existence depending on the type of business entities. Existence of some entities is closely connected with the identifier of the owner business. Lastly, taxation. It is different depending on business type. The profit of some business entities are taxed at the entity level. Tax are payable at different scale compared to tax paid by individual.
So today I will talk about the features of sole proprietorship. Firstly, the business entity is the oldest and simplest that's suitable for a small business. Secondly, it is owned by one person using his own name and do not have partners in business. Thirdly, the person who performed the sole proprietorship is the owner and do not have separate existence from its owner. Fourth is, the owner owns all the business property, assets as well as the debt. The fifth is, the owner are fully responsible for all the control, liabilities, and management, even have employed other people to run the business. And lastly, if the owner dies or becomes bankrupt, the business will dissolve.
I will be explaining about procedure and requirement for sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is to register within 30 days of its commencement under the Registration of Business Act 1956. Registration of business can be done through eBiz Online. Upon registration, certificate of registration will be issued by the registrar. If the sole proprietorship is not registered, the sole proprietor might be liable for an offence which is punishable to a fine not exceeding 50,000 ringgit or imprisonment for a term not exceeding 2 years or both. If the sole proprietor is not registered, he or she could not sue to endorse his or her rights but can be sued by others instead.
Advantage of sole proprietorship. Number 1. Easy to form. Number 2. Minimal startup cost. Inexpensive. Number 3. No informality necessary. Number 4. The owner is in complete and indirect control of decision making. Number 5. The owner receives all income or profit generated by the company.
The owner receives all income or profit generated by the business. Tax advantages to the owner. Easy to be dissolved, no limit to borrowing, and to maintain the business since information need not be published.
Disadvantages of sole proprietorship. First, the owner has unlimited liability and is fully responsible for the business debts. Second, difficult to raise capital and need to use owner's fund saving or loan. Third, difficult to hire high caliber employees. And last one is, if the owner dies, the business will not continue to exist.